feeling a bit overwhelmed with life and work lately, so it's time for a break. One of my goals this year is to be outdoor more, and one of the activities I want to incorporate more into my life is camping. For working 2 jobs to now having a balanced lifestyle is something I am really grateful for, and I'm just embracing the moments and taking things slow. But even then, there's time where we all need a break. Nature is a great way to de-stress and be away from electronics. This trip is definitely a screen detox for me. I am constantly on the screen for my 9 to 5 job, then after that I am learning something online, and literally my eyes are starting to hurt by staring at it all day. I try to stay away from my computer or the TV on the weekends, but it's just hard when those are the days I am editing my videos. Just climbed on top of this big rocks, and the view is so beautiful. So we are here at north of Joshua Tree for the first night, and then tomorrow we are going to head south of Joshua Tree. Right here there's nothing much, but it's really windy out here. Let me show you around how we set up our campsite. Nature also reminded me to slow down and live life like when I was a kid, when there was no electronic and just spending my time with my cousins, playing with mud and running around the sprinklers. Indeed, the finest period of my life was when I had nothing. This illustrates that life isn't necessarily improved by possessing everything. Just grateful to be here with the people I love and creating wonderful memories. I recently listened to an audible called Burnout that is backed up by science, and in the first chapter it talks about how to manage stress. In order for us to get rid of stress, we need to close the stress cycle. If we don't close the stress cycle, it will continue to be with us. So how exactly can we manage stress? There are 6 ways the book mentioned: engaging in physical activities, showing affection, finding humors, practice deep breathing, expressing creativities, and allowing oneself to cry to complete the cycle. This technique serves the purpose of relieving the accumulated adrenaline and cortisol in our system, while also sending a comforting signal to our body that we are now in a safe environment. Now remember that dealing with stress is separate from dealing with the things that cause us stress. I've utilized this technique prior to tuning into the Audible. It's an effective method to cope with stress. At times, we tend to suppress it, which could potentially cause harm, unleash anger, or even hurt someone. The 3 techniques that I use to close out my stress cycle are physical activities, meditation, and crying. Taking a long walk with a stressed loved one is my go-to strategy for dealing with stress. The combination of good company, fresh air, and scenic views help me unwind and relax. I've always believed in sharing my troubles with someone I trust rather than keeping them bottled up. Opening up to a confidant allows me to better manage my challenge, as I know that holding in emotions can lead to an eventual breaking point. It's essential to express what we're feeling and seek support when needed to maintain our mental well-being. In my previous video, I mentioned about meditation. Meditation provides a calming sensations that allow me to pause and reflect before making any decisions or taking action. If I find myself in a situation that brings me to tears, I fully allow myself to cry. Crying is a natural release for the tension and emotion that I carry within my body and mind. It serves as a powerful way to let go of the pain and stress that I may be experiencing, providing a sense of relief and allowing me to process my emotions in a healthy manner. Most importantly, we need to understand how to identify signs that indicate the need for us to address stress and close our stress cycle. Signs can be avoiding our regular daily activities, staying in bed all day to numb our pain, repetitive actions, or even hurting ourselves. We live in a fast-paced and demanding society. Learning how to effectively managing our day-to-day stress is essential for maintaining our overall well-being. By developing coping mechanisms and self-care practice, we can navigate the challenge of our daily life with more resilience and balance.